All criminal charges against the world's #1 golfer, Scottie Scheffler, were dropped today.
He was facing a felony charge along with 3 misdemeanors following his arrest outside the PGA Championships in Louisville nearly 2 weeks ago. Fox News correspondent Garrett Tenney has the story.
We were pleased that the case was dismissed today.
A sigh of relief for pro golfer Scottie Scheffler, a Louisville judge dismissing all criminal charges against him in connection to his shocking arrest caught on camera outside the PGA Championship earlier this month.
He's happy it's over. He wants to move on.
Scheffler's legal saga began nearly 2 weeks ago when he ignored an officer's instructions to stop his car as he drove up to the entrance of the Valhalla Golf Club shortly after a deadly accident. Police claimed Scheffler dragged the officer with his car during the ordeal, causing the officer to be injured. That led to several charges, including second-degree assault of a police officer. On Wednesday, the case was dropped at the request of the prosecutor's office.
Mr. Scheffler's characterization that this was, quote, a big misunderstanding, close quote, is corroborated by the evidence.
The prosecutor's request came nearly a week after the release of this video showing the arresting officer, Detective Brian Gillis, running up and hitting the window of Scheffler's car. Detective Gillis has since been disciplined for not activating his body camera prior to or during the arrest.
In this case, they didn't have any leverage because A, we had eyewitnesses, B, we had video, and C, Scottie had the resources to defend it. That changes everything.
Following the court's decision, Scheffler released a statement saying in part, quote, "I hold no ill will toward Officer Gillis. I wish to put this incident behind me and move on, and I hope he will do the same." According to his attorney, Scheffler chose not to pursue a civil suit against the city of Louisville over his arrest so that everyone involved can move on. In Chicago, I'm Garrett Tenney, Fox News.
And Detective Brian Gillis, the officer at the center of the case, issued his own statement today. He says that while there is no ill will between himself and Scheffler, he is offended that attorney Steve Romines questioned his honesty and integrity as a public servant. Gillis maintains that he was dragged by Scheffler's SUV and that he did suffer visible injuries. He later joked about his $80 pants being ruined during the incident, calling them the most famous pants in the country.